A St. George man remains behind bars after causing thousands of dollars in damage at a local restaurant while searching for his ex-girlfriend. And in more uplifting news, an 18-year-old battling kidney disease is turning his dream into reality with professional camera gear from Make-A-Wish. Plus, we'll have your daily forecast and more coming up right here on St. George News at 5.
You're watching St. George News at 5, brought to you by our studio sponsor, We Win Injury Law.
Good afternoon, I'm Monica McLaughlin. A 23-year-old St. George man remains behind bars on a federal immigration hold after being sentenced for a break-in at Texas Roadhouse back in August. Carlos Cruz Argueta pleaded guilty to felony property damage and stalking after police said he caused more than $11,000 in damage while searching for his ex-girlfriend. He was given time served and will remain in custody awaiting deportation proceedings. An 18-year-old St. George teen battling kidney disease saw his dream come true when Make-A-Wish gifted him professional camera gear to launch his photography career. Eric George Gould joins us with how this inspiring entrepreneur is turning his second chance at life into a creative future.
My family's way awesome. They're super supportive. They all came here today. They're super excited to come see me get my wish.
The magic that happens when a wish is granted was on full display Tuesday morning at Canyon Media. Ammon Johansson, an 18-year-old graduate of Snow Canyon High School, was the recipient of a wish granted by Make-A-Wish Utah, Canyon Media, and Nets on Fire. Johansson is recovering from a kidney transplant in January that was required due to complications from Henoch-Schönlein purpura, or HSP. His wish was to receive video and camera gear so he can launch his career as a photographer. Johansson talked about his experience on Tuesday morning with St. George News.
Yeah, so I'm getting my Make-A-Wish. I have this awesome opportunity to, get a photography gear from Make-A-Wish, which I'm super excited about. So
Devin Dixon from the Fan Sports Network read a proclamation over the airwaves declaring that Johansson's wish had come true. Johansson and his family were treated to breakfast after his brand new gear was presented.
Editing and stuff with that?
Yeah, and then we got some, props here and stuff like that. So
Sweet.
Yeah.
Now let's take a look at your daily weather forecast, brought to you by Casablanca Resort and Casino. In St. George, it's another warm fall day with highs topping out near 86 degrees this afternoon. We should see plenty of sunshine and a light southwest breeze. Tonight, skies stay mostly clear with lows dipping to 54. Tomorrow, we'll see another beautiful day, sunny and a touch warmer with the high near 88. Down in Mesquite, it's much the same story, warm, dry, and pleasant. Highs today right around 89, cooling off to 59 tonight. Tomorrow brings plenty of sunshine and light winds, highs near 92. Ideal pool weather before we cool off later in the week. And up in Cedar City, you're feeling a real taste of autumn. The high today is 73 under mostly sunny skies, then dipping near 43 overnight. Tomorrow looks just as nice, sunshine all day, light breezes, and the high near 79. So overall, a calm and comfortable stretch across our region. Lots of sunshine, mild evenings, and that perfect fall feel no matter where you are. Enjoy the weather while it lasts. We'll talk about some cooler changes coming later this week. Now we'll go to Tyler Todd for your weekly injury law review.
Hi, I'm Tyler with We Win Injury Law. After an accident, time is not on your side. Skid marks fade, surveillance footage is deleted, and witnesses forget details. The sooner you contact us, the sooner we can start gathering the evidence that can make or break your case. Documentation is power, and we move fast to protect it.
Utah's Republican-led legislature has approved a new congressional map that could slightly boost Democrats' chances of flipping a U.S. House seat, though political experts say it's still a long shot. The redrawn map keeps Salt Lake City mostly in one district instead of splitting it up, but all 4 districts still lean Republican. A judge must review and approve the plan by November before it can take effect. A major restoration project is underway in Parowan Canyon to reduce wildfire risk and restore habitats for falcons, trout, and other wildlife. Alicia Lundgren takes us to Iron County, where crews are working to bring new life to the canyon's streams and forests.
Dixie National Forest has announced plans for a multi-agency vegetation treatment project that aims to reduce wildfire risk and improve habitat near Parowan. The project will begin on October 13th in First Left-Hand Canyon on Yankee Meadows Road along Bowery Creek and near the 5-mile picnic area. Similar projects are planned for Parowan Creek, Second Left-Hand Canyon, and Coop Valley. The Forest Service states this work is expected to benefit peregrine falcons, big game, wild turkeys, and trout, among others. To learn more, read the full story online. This is Alicia Lundgren reporting for Cedar City News.
Thank you for watching St. George News at 5. To learn more about our studio sponsor, We Win Injury Law, go to wewininjurylaw.com. I'm Monica McLaughlin with St. George News, your #1 source for local news.
This has been St. George News at 5, brought to you by We Win Injury Law.